Alright, seatbelts are fastened.
Seatbelts fastened, check.
Okay, fuel shut-off valve is on. Okay, second torque friction. It's on. Rotor brake is disengaged. Circuit breakers are all in. Carpet is off and unlatched. Mixture is full rich. Mixture guard installed. Landing lights are off. Avionics switches are off. Clutch is disengaged. Altimeter on the set to field elevation. Because I'm a field elevation guy.
I'm with you on that one. I like it.
And the governor is off. Alright, so this hasn't been flown. So I think we go 3 on this one.
Yeah, give it 3.
Because it's the hard starting one. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Roll into the D10. Verify close. Alright. Okay. Battery, strobe, switches are on. Area is clear. Clear!
Roger. 92 Hotel at Spot Charlie, looking for right crosswind departure.
790 Hotel, standby.
Gonna depart.
92 Hotel.
292 Papa, extend downwind just for a little bit. I'll call your base. Travel.
Alright, do mag check.
Spot Charlie, helicopter 16.
Go 70 south.
Okay, extend downwind, tell my base 92 Papa.
1000.
Helicopter 92 Hotel, right crossing approved, or right turn not approved at your discretion. Taxiway
1000,
Zulu,
1000.
Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Back low.
Taxiway Zulu, Spot Charlie, clear for takeoff. 92 Hotel.
Banner 92 Papa, helicopter on the go. Base turn approved.
So don't forget, not only looking for temp, but a little bit of rough running, a little loss of RPM.
After the drop, low traffic.
Look for
A little bit of a loss of RPM,
Banner
yeah.
drop will be dropping the banner just past Echo.
Okay, so maybe like
Put it, yeah,
a couple
just,
percent.
Yeah, just
roger that.
2%, just a little.
Alright.
730 Hotel Juliet, extend down when I'll call your base for the banner tail. Extend downwind until you call the base, sir. Hotel Juliet.
Right clutch check. Oh, did you say you wanted me to go a little
Yeah,
bit
see,
first?
I like, yeah, this is just one of this. I just kind of go like up, down, and then chop it. Because then a little more practice.
Please, Roger.
You know, you don't do a lot of wrist twisting. Like when I learned to fly, we didn't have a governor, so we did this all the time.
Oh, really?
So it was just, that's how we knew. You know, we had much more skill on that. You don't do a lot of that. So it's just good to get a little more, you know,
practice.
turn on, turn off. You know which ways it goes what.
Alright, word. Oh, so the other thing was, like Mark was saying, I need to go by the ATIS temperature versus the,
730 Hotel Juliet,
our outside temperature, or which one, or do they care?
Continue for
I go with this.
Turning base now, continuing.
I really disagree with that. I'll look into that.
Temperature 160.12, altimeter 3002.
Number 16.
RNAV GPS
That's a
approaching
pretty big
Meridian and
difference.
departing runways 28.
Yeah.
Attention all aircraft use caution or near taxiways and runways.
But when, let's listen to it. When did the recording come out?
Word confirmation, Papa 1650 Zulu, wind
1650 Zulu, so it's 30 minutes old.
Ceiling 1,100.
Getting warmer every day, every minute. I would go with this. That recording's 30 minutes old.
RNAV GPS approaching East Landing and deployed 28 left, clear to land.
Let's go with that number.
Okay, so I'm going by 20, so 22, 6, 23, 5.
Was it 22.6, 23.5?
Yeah, 20. Okay, so governor's coming on. Roll up.
So when you feel a governor catch, you're just watching RPM, looking for an overspeed.
Guarding the throttle, make sure it can go over.
Yep.
Temperature 160.12, altimeter 3002. RNAV GPS approaching East Landing and departing runways 28. Attention all aircraft use caution or mowing near taxiways and runways. Advise contact, you have information, Papa.
Alright, we're still in Papa. Okay, so the rotor warning horn check. Good. Alright, Papa, we're ready to go.
You guys ready to go? Okay, let me fly. I don't know, did the other instructors do this? Are the frictions off?
Yes.
Do the other instructors fly real quick, just for a second?
No, but that's okay.
Well, I would have them do it, because what if there's something wrong with the helicopter and you like your skid's stuck in the ground right here? It's your call, but I do this just for your protection, where if there's something weird or different, you know, because the most likely problem in helicopters are going to happen in the first 10 seconds of the flight.
Oh.
So.
Okay, well then, Sean, you should pick it up.
And then that's why I do this. Is because if there's some sort of hiccup, you know, it's like you're like, well, what happened?
You're the PIC.
Yeah. That's most likely 10 seconds. Your helicopter.
Yeah, I'll control.
All right, let's just ask for let's go. Departure, takeoff, land, spot Charlie.
Okay.
Your helicopter.
Yes, sir. So approved as requested for now.
Wait a minute, where are they going?
That's a Banner Tow guy. Sorry, we'll work around him.
I thought I heard. Hold on.
Sub 92 Papa, left at Delta, taxi banner set up area by Zulu this frequency.
Left at Delta, over to the banner here, Zulu with you, 92 Papa.
00 Hotel Juliet, runway 28 left, clear for the option. Clear for the option, 28 left, 0 Hotel Juliet.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel at Meridian, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie with Papa.
Aircraft Meridian, takeoff then again.
2900 Hotel at Meridian, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Aircraft 2900 Hotel, Hayward Tower, Roger, stand by for traffic.
Standing by.
I'm going to give you just a little touch of carb heat, okay?
All right.
And you're just on the edge of the yellow.
All right, so go ahead and do a pedal turn.
Well, hold on. Let's kind of go that way.
Let's go this way a little
Get to
bit.
the edge, and
Do you
then
want me to turn or just
yeah,
go translate?
nose forward.
Oh, this way.
I always want our tail rotor behind us. You know, like I said, the most likely chance of having an accident is first 10 seconds off the ground. Hovering, you're most likely to have an accident putting your tail rotor into something. Like if we were sitting there and a fuel truck pulled up, we couldn't see it, and you're flying sideways, you're going to put your tail rotor into them. So when we're hovering around like this, always lead with your nose. Your tail rotor is like your Achilles heel. You want that thing tucked in behind you as tight as you can have it and not be exposing it to a fence, a fuel truck, a dog. Well, a dog you can't really control, but you know, you always want it behind you, and if you're moving any direction you're moving.
Helicopter 644 Victor Bravo, we got Papa over near Niles Canyon, back inbound for landing. If spot Charlie's available, we'll take that. If not, we can have somewhere to hover for a little while.
A little lower.
644 Victor Bravo, Hayward Tower, I'm going to depart company traffic for spot Charlie. You can hover on 28 right for now, depending on traffic, so make sure in for runway 28 right.
Okay, now that we're not moving, let's point into the way. There we go. Let's get a little lower.
Helicopter 2900 Hotel, Hayward Tower, make left, close traffic. Use caution for a personnel and vehicle just past taxiway Delta, long taxiway Zulu. Taxiway Zulu, clear for takeoff. Traffic in the pattern, Diamond Star.
See the traffic in the pattern, the Diamond Star. Also see the aircraft on the left of the taxiway Zulu. Clear to take off, taxiway Zulu, be Meridian, left traffic, spot Charlie. 2900 Hotel, thank you.
00 Hotel, use caution for personnel and equipment just past taxiway Delta in the grass.
Caution for personnel and taxiway Delta.
And be careful with your power. You've been hitting pretty heavy on your power.
Left, clear for the option. Clear for the option, 28 left, 0 Hotel Juliet.
No, let's stay over this concrete. I like this concrete.
All right.
Low altitude. Now, you always want to be in gliding distance to that asphalt. There you go.
Okay. Okay, so even though that, like, the personnel there was just...
I want that concrete underneath me, you know? And then if...
Like, he's good, just when you get closer to him.
Helicopter Sky 7 to be Mega 3 on Alpha, like a right cross on Nimitz through Oakland with.
So we're just going to do a regular approach right to spot Charlie.
All right.
Pattern altitude 600 feet. I want to climb out at 60 knots. And you do the rest.
7 Hayward Tower, spot 0313.
Clear left, center, right, clear left.
Clear on the left.
Taxiway Alpha, Delta, clear for takeoff. Sky 7 0313 in the squawk, and attack clear for takeoff on Alpha Delta for right cross with east 3 cross coming up, Sky 7. Eric Pentagon crew cross Zulu. Pentagon crew cross to taxiway Zulu. Pentagon crew use caution, there'll be a helicopter operating at spot Charlie.
Clear left, center, right, trim.
Clear on the left. Get up to 600 feet.
Helicopter 00 Hotel, use caution for banner tow personnel in between taxiway Zulu and 28 left near taxiway Echo. Spot Charlie, clear to land.
Clear land, spot Charlie, caution for banner towing personnel. 2900 Hotel, thank you.
Let's get up to our 600 feet. There we go.
All right, lights on top of the green, 3 in the green, full car feet.
Helicopter 4, Victor Bravo, runway 28 right, clear to land. 28 right, clear to land, 4 Victor Bravo. 4 Victor Bravo, verified Papa. Affirmative, we have Papa, thank you. That's 7, contact Oakland Tower. That's 7, official Oakland.
Right, clear left center and right, very left.
Let's put her on the ground.
Runway 28 left.
Whenever you're ready, keep it steady and then put it on the ground.
28 left, 0 Hotel Juliet.
What was he saying?
He didn't say anything to us.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, you're saying put it down?
Yeah, put her on the ground. All right, good. Let's pick her up, do a full left-hand pedal turn, 360 degree, and then we'll go do a steep approach.
All right. Lights on top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel. RP.
And after you pick up, let's get right in the center of the circle for that 360 pedal turn, and try and keep it right in the center of the circle.
Juliet, clear for the option if I didn't already, and running 2 left, clear for the option. Clear for the option, 2 left, 0.
Clear right for left help.
Yeah, clear left. All right, whenever you're ready, call them up. We'll get clearance back to spot Charlie, and we'll set us up for a steep approach.
All right. Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 2900 Hotel, Hayward Tower, stand by.
Standing by.
I'll give you just a touch of car beat.
All right.
Just a little. If we're waiting here.
Right pedal turn?
No, give me back to center of the circle and we'll go back on the ground. So back up center of the circle.
Sit down.
Yep, put it on the ground.
Bonanza 332, then there's holding short of turn left, that's Alpha 1, ready to go IFR release.
Bonanza 33 Juliet Lima, Hayward Tower, roger, hold for release.
Hold for release, 3 Juliet.
Very nice, all right, pick her back up. Hopefully we can get us out of here real soon. If he hasn't cleared us, let's do a right pedal turn, but tell me, why do you normally not do a right pedal turn?
Because it's in the...
2900 Hotel, spot Charlie, group takeoff, go to land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 2900 Hotel, thank you. Because it's opposite of torque.
0 Hotel Juliet,
We have less control in that
okay, down one until you call the base, 0 Hotel Juliet. 18 Hayward
left,
Tower,
center, right.
hold
Clear
short
left.
runway 2
No,
left.
no, we're right around 350 feet, okay?
And 3
Keep climbing to 600.
707,
So we're right around 300 feet there.
Clear takeoff.
While we're turning downwind.
Takeoff 30 Lima.
Wait a minute, say again.
I just want you to know we're at 300 feet when we're turning downwind. I'm going to do a departure next time. I want to show you because we're really not maximizing its climb power. We need to get a little better climb, a little better. Your departure is kind of...
Meaning I should be higher.
Yeah, and I'll show you. There's 600 feet, so no higher than that. Okay, so the steep approach, we're going to set up for a normal approach. And I'll say, okay, raise the collective slightly. The spot will start moving down in the bubble, and then I can say, okay, fly that angle, and it's slow. Everything is slow. Give me the downwind check real quick.
All right, lights out, top 3 degrees.
Full car beat, okay. So all it is slow. Slow, slow, slow.
Okay, no problem.
Everything's outside. Every once in a while you can cheat, look in here, make sure you're not drop more than 300 feet, but it's really an outside drill.
Well, meaning when you say raise the collective, so I also need to pull back the airspeed too, right?
Yeah, so when you raise collective, you can slow it up a little bit too.
All right.
But really, it's just you raise the normal approach, we'll raise the collective, and then when I say fly that angle, that's when you kind of start slowing it up and really working the angle and slowing it down. So give me normal approach now, just normal approach. Normal approach.
Speed Highway 92, runway 2 left at Alpha, clear for takeoff. Runway 8, clear for takeoff, straight left at Alpha, left downwind departure. At about 1,000 till 92. Helicopter 479er, Sierra Hotel, Hayward Tower, say request again.
Would like to land at Meridian, Beam Zulu, 479er, Sierra Hotel.
That is a 3 Julia Lima, contact north.
I'm going to turn them down a little bit, okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so raise the collective a little bit. That nose straight. Okay, now fly this angle. Do whatever you got to do to fly this steep approach angle to the spot.
Helicopter 9er, Sierra Hotel, enter right base for taxiway Zulu, be Meridian.
Right base, taxi Zulu, be Meridian, 90 Sierra Hotel.
This is good, nice and slow. Remember, this goes all the way to the ground, no hover.
Right. Means that I should probably like pull on the collective a little bit to slow the vertical descent, right?
Well, really, you'll get into ground effect. Leave your collective where it is, and just if you're dead, if you leave the collective where it is, it should cushion you pretty well. Leave it there, leave it there. You'll get the cushion. Look at that, and bring it on down. Oh, that was good. That was really good.
Okay,
See how you left the collective?
So don't mess with it. Just
really, if you're coming down just perfectly, when you get into ground effect, that'll give you just enough cushion to slow you down and right to the ground, like you did there. Though you see how you didn't really give it much collective there at the end, did you?
Yeah, no.
You just kept it there.
I just let it go.
Because if you're coming down at a nice slow rate and everything's dialed in, you almost don't touch collective like you did. That was a really good one.
Okay.
I want to do one more. In the middle, though, you were sort of chasing yourself.
Yeah.
You're really kind of pulling collective. So let's do another one and just try and keep it nice. In your mind, wherever that spot is, you want to keep it there. You were kind of pulling, and the bottom was great, but the middle, you kind of were chasing yourself a little bit. Let's get a clearance and we'll go do one more. But the bottom was really good.
All right, lights out top of the green, 3 in the green. RP. Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 hotel requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Let me fly.
Helicopter 200 hotel, make left close traffic spot Charlie. Clear for takeoff, clear to land, traffic time starting the pattern.
Clear takeoff, clear to land, left traffic spot Charlie, traffic inside, 2900 hotel.
Okay, I just want you to see the departure, because your departure has been all over the place. So stay a little lower, get up to, pull your power, but stay in ground effect, get through ground effect, boom, right through ground effect, and now building speed, looking for 45. So we're still pretty low. There's our 45.
Okay.
And let it keep climbing to 60 and keep that power in. I want 60. Hello, 2.
Hayward Tower, minus 2, like to cross taxiway, echo.
I'm looking for my 60 now, just flying along.
For the banner set up there, crew. Roger that, minus 2, crossing and clear of echo, thank you.
The Best climb is 53.
Yeah, 53, 60 is where I like to be because that's so
Just
now
in case we
we're,
get the auto.
Yep, now we're at 400, almost 450. Had about 100 feet more.
Okay.
So you take over.
Okay, I have control.
You have controls. But I just wanted you to sort of see, you know, right from the ground, just stay low, get through ETL, and get to your 45 and then climb out. Your helicopter. Let's do another steep approach.
All right.
You got the controls.
I have controls.
Here's 600. Let's not go any higher.
All right, lights out. Top of the green, 3 in the green, fuel, car P.4.
So with fuel, I want you to tell me more than an hour of fuel.
Okay, more than an hour.
And if we don't have more than an hour of fuel, I want you to tell me about how many minutes we have.
All right.
So right now, just over an hour, we're good. Yep, normal approach, and then when I tell you, raise collective, I want you to sort of tell me what angle you think you're going to fly for the steep approach. I'll correct you, but I'll say raise collective, and then I want you to say, okay, I'm going to fly this angle. And if I like it, I'll say good. If I say too steep or too shallow, we'll make adjustment. But I want you to start being able to spot steep approach angle.
All right.
To the right if we just do hovering maneuvers here on the Zulu Beam Meridian for like 2 minutes.
Okay, so
Raise collective a little bit.
Yeah, we're there.
Helicopter 903 Hotel, that should be okay. I'll get back to you about 10 seconds.
Okay.
This the angle you want to fly?
Yeah, I'm already steep.
Yeah, I like it. Just give it this angle. I mean, use a reference like somewhere like on the cowling of this to your spot, and just get that same angle. Let's slow her up a little bit though.
Attention all aircraft information, Quebec current wind 2706, altimeter 3002.
So we're going to go past the spot on this one, okay?
Yeah.
That's okay. Just give me a good angle. I want a good angle down on the ground.
I'm trying to stay in the ETL.
Yeah, everything looks good. Just back there, you got a little fast, so you pulled it out, and you kind of ballooned, but just keep her coming down. Don't give it much power.
Oh, meaning should I have like...
Eagle 7. Eagle 7, roger, for traffic at spot Charlie, cross taxiway Zulu, and right cross departure Bruce.
Got kind of wonky at the end.
Yeah, everything got, it was perfect. Everything got a little wonky, so let's get a clearance and we'll do another one. I mean, I think you know what you do. The last one, you got a little tight, you're a little fast, and so you pulled a little power, and you you went past the angle you want. You got over here, so you got really steep.
So need to, as I'm pulling back on the side, I need to lower the collective.
Well, it just depends on where your speed. Where you're coming down too much, so really what would have been best is you're coming down too fast. I would have just tried to slow it down with my cyclic here, and that would have slowed things down. We should have been okay. You did both. You pulled collective and you slowed down, so it kind of almost took you in a slight climb. And so just slow it down next time first, or slow it down and then see where you are.
All right. So do it with more of the cyclic.
Yeah, give him a call.
Eagle 7 traffic off your right side, Sky 7 hands you in sight. Eagle 7 traffic helicopter sight.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Tower requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Sky 7, thank you, Alpha, line.
I don't want to go backwards.
What's that? You don't think
I don't want to go backwards.
Oh, okay. I was going to go back to the spot.
Yeah, no, we're close enough. Hopefully it clears us.
All right. Do you think you heard me?
Give it another 10 seconds and call him back.
All right.
He might have heard you. Give it another try.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 2900 Hotel, Hayward Tower spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, go to land, no delay.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic. No delay, 2900 Hotel, thank you. I do the grand mod.
Okay, so there you go. There's your 45. Now start climbing. That power in. Nice slow left turn.
Okay, clear left, center, right, turn left.
Cessna 13 Mike, runway 28 left, clear for takeoff. 28 left, cleared for takeoff.
Okay, clear left, center, right, turn left.
Hamster 0 Hotel Juliet, traffic off your left side, turning downwind, helicopter. I've got the helicopter inside 0 Hotel Juliet. 0 Hotel Juliet, they are remaining in the pattern.
Okay, steep approach. I want you to try and do everything. So I want you to, set up a normal approach. I want you to say, okay, I'm going to raise collective a little bit to, have the spot move down in the bubble. I want you to tell me the angle you're going to fly and just talk me through it.
Helicopter 4 Bravo, Victor, request left traffic.
Right, lights out top of the green, 3 in the green, more than an hour, fuel, pulling full car feet.
And United Hotel, we're heading back into Meridian now.
Hotel, thank you. Cessna 13 Mike, contact northbound approach, good day. Go under departure, 13 Mike, good day. Time is 0 Hotel Juliet, runway 28 left, clear for the option. Clear for the option, 28 left, 0 Hotel Juliet. Helicopter 4 Victor Bravo, make left traffic for Zulu, make your turn over the golf course, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff. Okay, left turn over the golf course, left traffic back to Meridian 4 Victor Bravo.
Okay, so talk me
Okay,
through
I'm
what's
Steve.
going. Okay, then this angle looks good. Fly this angle. Looking good, nice and slow. You've had a good angle. Just keep this good angle.
Helicopter 4 Victor Bravo, taxiway Zulu, beam Meridian, clear to land. Taxiway Zulu, beam Meridian, clear to land, 4 Victor Bravo.
Hayward, Banner ground crew, cross Zulu.
Banner ground crew, cross taxiway Zulu.
Zulu.
Tower maintenance 2, that's cross Foxtrot. Maintenance 2, cross taxiway Foxtrot. Maintenance 2, crossing taxiway Foxtrot. Maintenance 2, clear Fox, thanks for the help. Thank you, have a good one.
That was really good.
No better.
We're good. Let's do some hover autos, okay? You want me to do the first one or you want to do the first one?
Hotel Juliet is terminating, back to the green ramp.
I'll let you,
Take a breather for a second. I'm going to do one because you just did a long workout. Just catch your breath. Okay, and I'm going to, biggest thing here is you cheat a little left pedal.
all right.
Right at Delta, cross.
And we're going to start off, we're going to get right in the center circle.
Thanks for your help, good day.
And we're going to start by doing them really low, and you can even roll them off slow. You don't have to snap it off your first one to get a feel. So I'm going to do it, but watch, I'm real low and a slow roll off, and just keep everything, keep the nose straight, and just keep the aircraft centered. 3, 2, 1, roll it off. So we can start with real easy ones like that.
All right.
You know, do 1 or 2 to shake the dust off.
All right.
You have the helicopter.
All right, I have control.
But, yeah, that last steep approach was really good, but you were working hard for about 4 or 5 minutes. So give you a little breather there. Take your time. So you do this, before you do it, they'll say, okay, here's the skid height we're going to be at, and I'll say, okay, and then you say, I'm going to roll it off, and go, you 3, 2, 1, and you roll it off. But,
all right.
But like on that one, I rolled it off nice and slow.
Yeah,
you know,
okay.
just let's take little steps. You know, we don't have to get a real high hover and just snap it off. Let's just start off low and slow.
All right. All right, lights out top the green, 3 in the green, more than an hour fuel. RP. Up a little bit. A little bit.
That's a good skid height here, so whenever you want, you count it off. And then roll it slow.
All right, hover auto in 3, 2, 1.
Gotta.
Too fast still.
Well, you almost have to cheat with these and put that right, just jam that right pedal in. You know, just jam the right pedal in. You know, it's just so give me some right pedal, and just cheat. You know you're gonna roll it off. You know you're gonna put right pedal in. Just for to build a little confidence, a little comfort. Just get that right pedal in, because everything else is nice. You know, but you didn't get enough right pedal in there.
Nails up. Okay. Hover auto in 3, 2, 1.
That's better, but you still gotta just put that right pedal. Like let's do one. You're gonna do it. Bring us up to hover. What I want to do, a hover auto, but I want to end up pointing. You see the red and white checker building?
Oh.
I want you to point me to that checker building in the hover auto, okay?
All right.
I think I've told you this. There really should never be a time when you violently move the cyclic or the collectives, but there are a few times when you violently get on those pedals, and this is one of the maneuvers where you put that right pedal in.
All right.
So you see that little white and red checker building?
Yeah.
I want to do a hover auto. Everything else you've been doing the same, but I want to point towards that red and white building.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, hover auto in 3, 2, 1. Pull the clutch.
Yeah, you pulled. So
Too soon.
You got the pedals good, but now you changed on the pedal. Yeah. So you gave it a little bit of a tug. If anything, you give it a little bit of the lower collective and then cushion right there at the end. But you just, right as you rolled it off, you gave it a little pull. So we went up and then we dropped down. But you notice you had the aircraft centered. We weren't going left. We weren't going right. We weren't going forward. We weren't twisting. So it didn't matter. The aircraft can bounce like that.
Right.
So the point is, if you have one thing that's not quite perfect, and it was your collective control, it doesn't matter. If the other pieces are there, it's not what we want, but it was no problem. No safety risk at all.
All right.
And that's what I care about. All right, let's do another one. All right, so now we're back. We want to keep the nose straight. We're not doing that little funky drill. I was doing everything straight. But when you roll it off, you either exactly hold your collective, or you lower it just for a split second and then pull. There's no pull until you're right about touch ground. When you're ready, you count it off.
All right, hover auto in 3, 2, 1.
That was better.
I could have paused a little bit.
Yeah, I want to pause. So that's 3, 2, 1, roll off, pause, and then just as you think you're going to touch, cushion. Okay, let's do another one. And so the note, you're getting down the pedals good. You've always had the left-right is good, but we got to do a little bit better on the collective. So bring her up.
Red Mower Tower, cross, taxiway Foxtrot.
Back up to the center circle. So one of the few times we'll go backwards, but I want to be right in the center circle just for perspective.
All right.
Okay, so remember, so don't do it yet, but so when you do it, 3, 2, run, roll off, pause, then cushion.
All right.
Keep that nose straight.
All right, hover auto in 3, 2, 1. Could have paused a little more.
Yeah, I want more. You're pulling a little bit. I want to pause.
Okay.
Yeah, you're rolling off and you're giving yourself a little bit of a pull, and then you pulled. and so that pull kind of exaggerated. You had a little bit of aft cyclic, so we went back a little bit, so we were all over the place. So just pause, just think, roll off, and just lock it there. Wait, pull.
580, 680, intersection, inbound with Quebec.
Okay, back up. I want back in the center circle, so we kind of have a good reference order.
Right, report passing Cal State.
So think of this: when you roll off 321, you're going to roll it off. Just pause, hold it there. Just hold it. It's almost, and with this type of height, if you want to go a little higher like we are, you have almost pushed down a little bit and then cushion. So it's kind of up to you because you're creeping high, it's up to you. There we go. We're back a little more. So you'll just pause. Don't pull, and then pull just the last second. Okay, whenever you're ready, count it off.
All right, hover auto in 3, 2, 1. I could have paused a little more.
Yep, I want a longer pause. I mean, everything else is looking good. Well, let's just wait a little longer, okay?
Yeah. So more like the last 6 inches.
Yeah, I mean, it's just until you just right when you think you can touch the ground.
Back up a little bit.
Okay, whenever you're ready, count it off.
All right. Hover auto in 3, 2.
Count it off again. Whenever you're ready, count it off.
All right. Hover auto in 3, 2, 1. No.
Yeah, that's fine. So that time you kind of gave us a little left. Normally you've had really good centered stick. That time you kind of gave us a left, and then you pulled too soon again. Let's do another one. It's all right.
All right.
Here, let me fly for 1 second. I just want you to get a feel. So I want you to watch this. What I'm doing. My controls are going to fly.
All right, you have control.
But it's just a real pause. So we're up here, okay?
Yeah.
So and then number 1, you fly the helicopter. So 3, 2, 1, roll it off. Pause. There at the bottom.
Yeah, okay. That's a pretty good pause.
Yeah, give it a bigger pause. Are you ready?
Hover auto in 3, 2, 1.
Well, that one was a pretty good pull, but you let your pedals get away from you.
Yeah.
Because that pull was good. You waited, and you cushioned down. That was good. But let's do another one. Now we got to bring it all together. Let's get the pedals right. Keep that nose straight.
That was just not putting in enough pedal.
Yeah, and like I said, just cheat. When you're doing these practices, just put because you want it to turn into a sort of a reflex. That right pedal just goes in.
Oh, okay.
Just really put that right pedal in. Don't
back up a little bit.
Yep. I mean, you know what's going to be needed. It's a fact. I mean, it's a fact. You need right pedal.
All right. Down a little bit. All right. Okay, hover auto in 3, 2, 1.
So then again, you started pulling a little too soon. I kind of had to push down on the collective. You were ready to pull, and we were pretty high up. So let's do another one, but I just want that pause.
Hayward Tower.
What I want to hear is when you do your hover auto, I say 3, 2, 1, roll off, pause. I want you to say that to me. So we're going to do 3, 2, 1, roll off, pause, okay? So maybe if you say it, it'll help you just sort of do it where you give yourself a pause.
28 left, clear to land, 263.
So what you're going to do is whenever you're ready, you're going to go 3, 2, 1, roll off, pause. I want you to say, I want to say roll up, and I want you to say pause.
All right.
Whenever you're ready.
All right, 3, hover auto in 3, 2, 1, roll off, pause, more pedal.
Well, your collective was really good there. Your pedal was, but you see where we're over here. You know, you really don't want to be going left.
Yeah.
So I mean, the pull was great because you did pause. Your pedal was a little off and you're drifting a little bit off, but we're soon knowing.
All right.
Your collective was really smooth there, though. That was a good piece. Back to the center circle, because that helps us sort of visually see where we end up.
All right. All right, hover auto in 3, 2, 1.
Ah, perfect. That was perfect. Let's go. Let's do a couple autos. You good with that one? I like that one.
Okay.
Because we can do it too many, you kind of like run yourself in the ground. So that was really good. Let's get us a departure left takeoff land spot Charlie. That one was good. I mean, a hover auto, you're not. It's not going to be a perfect cushion. That, you know, the last one you kind of bounced a little bit.
Yeah, but that's okay.
Fine. That's
right.
yes. Anyone who says a hover auto should be a cushion, you know, little baby's bottom soft touchdown, they're wrong. Hover auto, just like what you were doing. We weren't going forward. We weren't going back. We weren't going left. We weren't going right, and the nose is straight. So that's what a hover auto should be.
Right, lights out top of the green. 3 fuel. More than an hour fuel. RP. Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Helicopter 00 Hotel, left traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear to land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie. 2900 Hotel, thank you.
I'm assuming you did some autos. Who'd you go fly with last week?
Mark, we didn't do any autos. I don't think we did any autos.
What'd you guys work on, or what'd you guys do?
Hover autos, steep, shallow approach.
Did you do a run-on?
Yeah, a couple run-ons.
Okay, well, we'll just do a few autos. Keep her climbing, and let's just get climbed, and then we'll talk about what we're going to do. But what we're going to do with the first one, you're going to enter, and all I'm really caring about is the first part of this auto. If things look good, we might continue on, but most likely, so I want you to say, okay, we're going to enter now, and you enter. Remember, it's attitude. Just keeping the aircraft in a good attitude.
Right.
And then airspeed and RPM. And we'll probably just after about halfway the auto I'll say, okay, I'm taking over. And I'm going to bring the RPM back, and we'll just fly through it. I mean, if things are perfect, I might tell you, hey, keep doing it. But the first one, we haven't done a lot of practice in a while. Most likely, I'll take over, and I'll say, okay, I'm going to finish this off, full power out of it. Because there's, you haven't done it in a while, and I really want you to work on entry. I want you to enter where you think you should enter to go to the spot. Okay, but there's a good chance I might take over the middle and just say, okay, we'll wrap this.
All right, lights on top of the green, 3 in the green, more than an hour fuel, full car P.
Yeah, so I don't want you to really be worrying about the bottom of the auto right now. I just want you to be focused on the entry, a nice attitude, airspeed, RPM, and yaw. So we're not even going to really talk about the bottom of the auto right now. We're just going to do one where we just enter and then probably fly out of it.
Clear left center, right.
67849er Hayward Tower, right crosswind departure approved, below 1,500, east of 3 crosses, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
To right crosswind departure, below 1,500, east of 3 cross, clear for takeoff, 849er, to right.
All right. Rotation in 3, 2, 1.
Okay, I'm going to fly it now. Let me have the controls.
You have control.
So that was good. Your RPM got a little low there, and that's why I was going to maybe let you keep going, but your RPM got a little low. Were you seeing your low RPM there?
Yeah, well, also I didn't have the throttle all the way down.
Yeah, and that's what's a little bit difficult about this maneuver. But everything was good there. I didn't know if you were seeing the lower RPM or not, and we didn't really talk about the bottom of the auto.
Well, it wasn't super low, but it was, on the lower end of the green.
As long as you were catching out. See, I was waiting for you to catch out. You take over.
Okay, I have control.
Okay, let's go do another one. We're going all the way. We'll do the full auto because your entry was nice. Everything was nice. It was a little fast, but you corrected it right on, so I was very happy with that. Let's come up and do another pattern. We'll do another one all the way.
All right. Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Copy 0 Hotel. Is it 290 Hotel or 9er Sierra Hotel?
2900 Hotel.
Okay, 290 Hotel. Make left traffic, spot Charlie, clear takeoff, clear land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie. 290 Hotel, thank you.
Okay, so your entry was good there. Let's do the same entry, but I really want to see the airspeed 60, 60, 60,
Yes.
the whole auto. You know, let's start with it at 60. You're clear on the
Clear
left.
left, center right.
Let's start with it at 60 and just, I want 60. You'll see how easy your life is if you
Yeah.
just keep it at 60, because then you won't be chasing RPM as much. And the other nice thing about if you keep it at 60, your glide will be really consistent.
Yeah.
And so you'll start getting a really good idea of where
Yeah.
you're going.
No, that makes sense to me because I mean you just want to standardize it
Yeah.
so that you like keep taking out all these variables. So
Yeah, and then they see that's kind of what your commercial is for, is we take these variables and we throw you a lot of curveballs, short, fast, you know, autos. But for you, a private,
that, yeah.
60 knots. Let's just keep it bread and butter, vanilla, 60 knots.
All right.
Get me up to 600 feet and do my downwind check.
All right, lights on top of the green, 3 in the green, more than an hour fuel, pulling RP.
Cessna 849er, contact NorCal departure. Have a good flight.
Contact
All right, clear left, center right, turn.
See you later, 849er.
Okay, so you count it off when you're going to 3, 2, 1 roll, and I'll try and help with the throttle, getting the RPM out of there.
All right.
Because it was the governor was trying to catch, and that makes things a little awkward. So I'll do the RPM.
Okay.
And you rolled off where you think you're going to spot. So we're going to go to the bottom. You're going to flare, and then, you know, when you think you're about right hat, you level the skids. We'll see how it goes. 60 knots, 600 feet. Just pull back. This will fix things real quick. Get it 20 inches. Full carb.
All right, our rotation in 3, 2, 1. Low on the airspeed.
Launch at RPM. Good catch on the RPM. So don't worry about the spot. We're just doing an auto to wherever we end up. Okay, start your flare. You saw you were a little slow there. Did you really try and nosedive to get some speed there at the end?
Well, not the end, but the beginning, because I was at 50 when I entered, actually.
Yeah.
So I didn't pull back as much
Yeah.
to try to correct the airspeed.
And then there at the end, when you flared, you really flared hard, and you had a lot of speed right there at the end. And so I kind of had to give you a little extra collector to control the RPM. I mean, it wasn't horrible, but you had a lot of variables. Let's do another one, but I'm going to say, I want to set us up so we're 60. You know, 60, 600 feet, 60. So
Yeah.
just hold right here.
Now I'm going to keep it.
21263 Hayward Tower, make left close traffic, runway 28 left at Zulu, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff. 263.
And he just cleared, so I'm just going to just ask for the clearance, so he's not going to give it to us.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 290 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Copy 0, Sierra stand by for traffic.
Standing by, 00 Hotel.
I should be rolling by us any second. Where are you, buddy?
Next one is winds in the north.
Hayward Tower, good morning. Chopper 5 with the information. Quebec requesting a right crosswind departure. Charlie transition along 580.
Chopper 5, Hayward Tower, roger, standby.
Okay, there goes that guy. Hope he gives us clearance soon.
Yeah, I'm just practicing hovering.
Yep.
Helicopter 0 Hotel, make left traffic at spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear to land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 2900 Hotel, thank you.
Chopper 5, squawk 5302, Oakland's on 118.3, right crosswind, taxiway Alpha, clear for takeoff.
5302 on the box, clear to go, right crosswind, 18.3, Chopper 5.
Center right,
263, pattern altitude 650 feet, Hayward altimeter 3002, runway 28 left, clear for the options.
Okay, 650 for the pattern altitude and 3002, clear for the option, 263.
Okay, same deal, but before we enter, I want to be at 600 feet, 60 knots.
All right.
Because you're making it more difficult. There's your 600. Let's level off. You give yourself about 19 to 20 inches will be about a perfect speed.
All
so
right.
just try 19 or 20 inches.
All right, lights on top of the green more than an hour. Only full car peak. Clear left, center, clear left.
Pull some power and get it back to 19 inches. We're going to stay at 600 feet. There we go. Take it at 600 feet. I think what it is you just have it, you lower collective come around here, so lower collective, we get a descent, we lose altitude, lose speed. So just keep your 20 inches,
Okay.
600 feet, 60, looking good.
Clear left, center, right, clear left.
Yep, we're good, clear. There's our 600 feet. We're pretty close to 60 knots. Let's get a little closer though. Don't take out too much power. There you go.
All right, auto rotation in 3, 2.
Start your flare.
All right, sorry, flare.
Don't balloon up though. Don't balloon up.
Throttle.
That was definitely better. As far as the speed, 60 knots or more. Okay, because you got
Yeah.
down to 55. 60 knots or more, and then there at the end, your flare, you don't want to balloon up. I kind of had to put my thumb here and stop you from flaring.
Oh, too much.
Yeah, you were going to balloon up, so I kind of gave you, I gave you a little resistance here to stop the flare. Let's do it. You're feeling good. We do another one. You have to
Yeah.
Yeah, so we're going around.
So, okay, so if I'm slow, am I just going to push the cyclic forward on the airspeed? Or?
Yeah, nose
okay.
forward. This
okay.
is your speed. This is your speed control right here.
Yeah, okay. So if
Okay.
I'm slow, you just
Little nose forward.
go
Little
forward.
nose forward.
Okay. Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
Cessna 263, runway 28 left to Zulu, taxi via Zulu.
Taxi via Zulu 263.
Helicopter 0 Hotel, we have the banner operations are becoming more prevalent, and we're giving you clearance at spot Charlie, for spot Charlie, and you guys are getting a little liberal with it there.
Sorry about that. We'll be better. 2900 Hotel. Walk it up there.
Helicopter 0 Hotel, make left traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, spot Charlie, clear to land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, spot Charlie. 2900 Hotel, thank you.
Okay, let's go. You got momentum. Keep it going.
Okay, so I better like.
Yeah, no, let me talk.
Enter the R22.
Yeah. But and Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel. We're doing emergency practice. Can we get a clearance to taxiway Zulu around spot Charlie, or if there's not much traffic, you want us to go over to 28 left? What would you prefer?
Helicopter 0 Hotel, you need echo all the way to spot Charlie. Is that what you're asking for?
Well, we don't necessarily need that, but with your comment, you're correct. We're getting a little liberal, Charlie, but we're doing auto rotations here, and, you know, with a student, we don't always hit it perfectly, so I just wanted to see what would be best to work with you.
All right. Well, yeah, just let me know what you need. I'm just concerned that you're over there flaring in the intersection with that Cub sitting right next to you.
I hear you. I'll make sure we get past that. Thanks for the heads up. We'll stick to shooting for spot Charlie, and we'll get closer. Thank you for the warning.
Helicopter 0 Hotel. Yeah, you can go ahead and do what you need to, but go ahead and just try to get past the aircraft sitting there, and then you can roll out and yeah, just let me know what you need, and I'll be as accommodating as I can.
Will do. Thanks for the input. Helicopter 00 Hotel. Okay, same thing. Going to Charlie, but you've been rolling it off. You've been starting a little early.
Okay, we'll just go a little later.
Yeah, we'll go a little later. So we're good. He was cool. No, we're not descending. We're not descending. 600 feet. 600 feet.
1,000 until you pass.
I want 600 feet, 60 knots.
Left at Alpha. Clear for takeoff. Takeoff to it left at Alpha. Left downwind 1,492. 172 Charlie Alpha.
Get you about 19 inches. That'll give you about 600 feet, 60 knots. Okay. So we're a little fast. It's okay.
A little farther.
Yeah.
All right.
There we go.
So now.
Yeah. 3, 2,
1.
So give me a 60 knots. Just give me that 60 knots. Slow down 60 knots. I want to rewrite it and then slow down full aft. There you go. Look at that. Now we're pegged to 60 knots. The RPM's not moving. We're going right to our spot. That one we flared up again. I was kind of watching the RPM, so I didn't really kind of guard you a little bit. So when you come down with that power and you start to flare, you're going to have to nose forward a little bit so you don't balloon up. That one was a lot better, though. Let's do another one. That was a lot better.
Clear for takeoff 28 left at Zulu. 263.
Because our RPM was getting a little high, so I was focused on that, so I wasn't able to really kind of help take away that little bit of balloon up you had. When you come down, you just want to follow that ground.
Okay.
Follow the ground.
Meaning the flare too much?
Yeah. You see, you flared, and so you started balloon up.
Okay.
So when you flare, you just want to be paralleling that ground.
Okay.
Let's do another one.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Hotel, requesting left traffic to spot Charlie.
700 feet, approaching mid-span San Mateo Bridge.
Helicopter 00 Hotel, standby traffic departing.
Stand by.
Traffic calling inbound from San Mateo Bridge, say again.
Sorry, yeah, this is Cessna 226 Tango Mike landing with Quebec, coming from the mid-span San Mateo Bridge, 800 feet.
That's 226 Tango Mike, Hayward Tower, and our left base for runway 28 left. Report the toll plaza, please.
Left base, 28 left, report toll plaza, 226 Tango Mike, thanks.
So now you really want to think at the bottom of your flare, you just don't want to balloon up. You just want to be going along the ground like this, not ballooning up.
00 Hotel, make left traffic, spot Charlie, clear for takeoff, clear to land.
Clear takeoff, clear land, left traffic, spot Charlie, 2900 Hotel, thank you.
Cessna 6 Tango Mike,
power
there's
in.
traffic,
Pull a little
crosswind
power.
is downwind, and
There
the
we go.
pattern is a Cessna. Report that traffic in sight, plan to follow them in.
All right, 226 Tango Mike, looking for that traffic.
Cessna 263, runway 28 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option 263. 28 left.
That's 2 Charlie Alpha, frequency change approved. Good flight. That's 6 Tango Mike, traffic is midfield, left downwind, the Cessna to follow.
All right, 19 inches. Get to your 600 feet. Keep climbing. About 19 inches will really set you up. Do your downwind checks.
All right, lights out, top of the green, 3. Fuel at about 5 minutes.
Yep.
All right, going full car feed.
6 Tango Mike, the traffic's at your 12
leave it
o'clock.
like between 19 and 20 inches. Just leave it there. That should give you 600 feet. A little high, so nose forward.
All right, still looking. Sorry about that. 226 Tango Mike.
6 Tango Mike, roger. Why don't you go ahead and start your downwind, and then I'll call your base leg.
All right, thank you so much. 226 Tango Mike.
Clear left, center right, train left.
Oh, traffic inside. 226 Tango Mike.
Tango Mike, thank you. You're number 2, runway 28 left, clear to land.
Number 2, 28 left, clear to land. 226 Tango Mike.
Full carb. Alrighty. There's your 600 feet. Give me 60 knots. There we go.
All right, entering in 3, 2, 1.
Looks good. Start
All
to
right,
flare
starting
and don't
my
flare up.
flare.
Yeah, don't balloon. Nice, nice.
Rolling on throttle.
That was nice. That was good. You didn't balloon up. You just had a nice slow flare. That's exactly how it's done.
All right.
I think that was a good one. I say we finish on that one because we've done a lot, and after an hour, I can sort of sense even on your patterns you get a little tired.
All right, sounds good.
Let's bring us back to Meridian. That was a really good one. No, I'll talk after you get us going around.
5 Hayward Tower, hold short, runway 28 left.
Short 28 left. 0 to 5.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 2900 Tower, requesting left traffic to taxiway Zulu, Meridian.
Copter 0 Tower, stand by.
Stand by.
So for starters, you had your speed of 60 most of the time on that. So your entries are really good. Yeah, let's get back to Charlie's here. Doesn't nice slow, but
Cessna 6 Tango Mike, for traffic, change runway 28 right, runway 28 right, clear to land.
28 right, 226 Tango Mike.
Thank you.
But that was nice with the flare. You flared, and then when you leveled, you were right there, ready to set down. I mean, that's what you wanted. You know, before we're kind of ballooning up and we're getting high, and that makes me uncomfortable. That makes me uncomfortable. When we're ballooning up, and that's where things can really start to hurt.
Yeah.
You had nice flare.
Left to Zulu, taxi.
I was kind of watching RPM. I might have been helping with the RPM a little bit, but still.
Helicopter 0 Saratel, make left traffic for taxiway Zulu, be Meridian. Spot Charlie, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, so I Charlie left traffic to taxiway Zulu, Meridian. 200 Hotel, thank you.
Just 263, no delay on your taxi, please. I have a helicopter departing. He's going to be landing Zulu, be Meridian.
263, roger, no delay.
Cessna 025, your left downwind's approved, below 1,000 till Highway 92, runway 28 left at Alpha, clear for takeoff.
Easy on your power, easy on your power. We'll get there. Don't work the hamster back there too hard.
You can contact ground point 4 when clear, appreciate the help.
Ground point 4, no problem. 226 Tango Mike, so long.
Clear left center.
All right, there was someone taxiing out or in. I think we're okay.
Oh, they're taking off right now.
No, there was someone going to Meridian, but they're taxiing in, so they'll be out of the way.
Oh, I see. They're right there on the
Yep.
Zulu at Delta.
Yep. They'll be all right.
All right, lights out, top of the green, 3 in the green.
00 Tail, there's traffic just coming and being Meridian ramp, the Cessna, do not overfly, and then taxiway Zulu B, Meridian, clear to land.
Taxiway Zulu B Meridian, clear to land, do not overfly the Cessna. 2900 top, thank you.
I'll give you full carb.
All right, so I'll just play.
You're okay. Start coming in. We don't want to fly over the mobile home park, so just start coming around and we'll stay clear. He'll be out of there by the time we get there, so.
Way too high.
That's okay. Just take a little power out, get a little speed. There you go. You can correct it. That's what I want you to start seeing. You know you're high. How can you fix it? And that you're doing that. Just take that power out. You're good.
Cal State, eastbound, runway 28 right, clear for takeoff.
You can aim towards the airplane because he'll be out of your way. Aim towards the airplane. Aim this way. He'll be out of the way. There you go. Give yourself a little extra room. Keep her coming down. Keep her down. We don't want to hover up here. Keep her coming down.
You're 12 o'clock and about 6 miles opposite direction, descending out of 3,700 at Boeing 737, caution wake turbulence. We'll keep cautious, I'm looking for you.
Right. Bring her to a stop, and when you're comfortable, bring us in, and I'll tell you where we're going to park.
Hayward Tower 263, ready to go left close traffic.
That's 263, make left close traffic,
Left,
runway
turn.
2 left at Zulu, clear for takeoff.
Clear the word 44.
28 left at Zulu, 263.
Slow it down.
025, contact NorCal departure, have a good day. Oh, NorCal 025, good day.
Point towards those two cones. We'll head over there.
All right.
Nice and slow. I messed up. I should have moved these cones. Were they... I don't know if they're here when we left. Must have been.
I'll go on this side of the cone.
Yeah, yep.
I sort of center us between the 44 and the 20.
No, hold on. We're going to face the other way, though, so yeah.
I'm going to turn.
Yep, yep.
Okay, I'm going to do a left pedal turn. Slowly.
Very nice. Whenever you're comfortable, put her on the ground.
Do we care that we're right behind the jet?
No, they're going to roll this thing out pretty soon.
All right.
All right, start your clock. You got the checklist? I'll turn the governor off.
Cessna 263, runway 28 left, clear for the option.
Clear for the option 263.
Okay, so before we were talking about center of the H.
Clear for the option.
Or 2 minutes, but
28 left.
are we in?
263, sorry.
Just do 2 minutes.
Just do 2 minutes.
I mean, these gauges are so hard to read. They're such crap anyways. Just do 2 minutes.
All right.
You can't go wrong 2 minutes. I know it says stabilized and, you know, just do 2 minutes. I mean, it's an easy way to do, not trying to figure out where it is on needle. Just 2 minutes.
Cessna 015, you're clearing the Class Delta boundary. And contact NorCal departure. Have a good day.
Over to NorCal. Thank you very much. Have a good day. 015.
All right, you got 2 minutes. Now what's this next step? So in 30 seconds when you pull a carb, I'll step out. I'm going to go get that back cushion and headrest put back in here.
All right.
So you'll be in charge of doing that. Once the engine's off, I'm going to step out and you do the rest of the shutdown, okay?
All right.
Hayward Tower, helicopter 644 Victor Bravo at Meridian, requesting a takeoff from taxiway Zulu.
You all good?
Yeah.
I'm going to leave you here. I'll be back in 1 second.
All right.
Helicopter 644 Victor Bravo, Hayward Tower. Did you say left or right?